Hey, welcome back to Gold and Blue today, everybody. If you are a college football fan, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. That is all we do here every single day. And don't forget to send gear to represent your team and yourself to be a part of my background forever. All you have to do is send your gear to P.O. Box 360, Liberty, South Carolina 29657. It can be a pennant, a cup, a t-shirt, a jersey, a sign, or my favorite, a mini helmet. You know, it's crazy. West Virginia played so bad against Kansas last week, especially defensively, that there were a lot of people that were legitimately thinking that West Virginia was going to lose to Towson, and that's just not possible. But we looked so bad that a lot of people did think it was possible. And I did a video last night, and it was almost like a pep talk. And I told West Virginia, whether they watched or not, you know, that's a whole separate issue. But I just wanted to put out the vibe. You need to come out there ready to fight, because the last couple of games we have not come out to fight. We've come out to not lose. And of course, that's come back and bite us in the butt. We've already talked about the backyard brawl several times. Neil Brown should have went for it on 4th and 6 inches. He should have done it. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that was a bad decision, because I know he was going by percentages and he was going by, you know, analytics and all that stuff, but sometimes you have to coach in the moment. You have to coach in the moment sometimes. This is my opinion. I think West Virginia is one play away from being undefeated. One play. And I know there's a bunch of stuff that goes into it, but think about this. If West Virginia goes for it on 4th and 6 inches, and I am 100% guaranteed, or convinced, I should say, that West Virginia would have gotten it. And that's why I call it 4th and guaranteed. We were averaging over 5 yards a carry. Donaldson was a diamond in the rough. He's a great running back. He continues to be a great running back. But Neil Brown could not get out of his tendencies. And a lot of people don't know this, but Graham Harrell had a play ready for that 4th and 6 inches call. But Neil Brown overrode him and said, no, we want to play it safe. And of course, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but guys, I am 100% convinced that if we go for it, we get it, we bleed some clock, possibly get a field goal, and ice the game right then and there. I mean, if we get a touchdown, we definitely ice the game right there. And our offense was playing much better than our defense. Why do you want to leave the game up to your defense if the offense is what's playing better? And then what happens? Deja vu from last year. What am I talking about? Last year, we played a close game against Oklahoma, but we lose in a nail-biter, but we lose. Next game, we come out flat against Texas Tech because our brains are still in that loss against Oklahoma. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. You fast forward to this year, and we're in a tight, close-fought game against Pitt. Come just short. We come back home, fall flat against Kansas defensively. We have got to stop getting beat by the same team. You know what I'm talking about? You get beat this game, and you're still thinking about it the next game, and you get beat by that. We got beat by Pitt twice. Not once, but twice. We have got to be more mentally tough than that. So I was very nicely surprised with the effort today. Defense looked great. The defense didn't allow any points today. The only reason Towson has 7 points is because they ran a kickback. So out of all the positives that we have today, we still have that one huge negative. We allowed an FCS team to run back a kick for a touchdown. How does that happen? I don't know, but that has to stop. That's ridiculous. It's stupid. So, yeah, there's a lot of positives that come out of this game, but you cannot allow Towson to score a touchdown on a kickoff return. Now, all the positives. JT Daniels looks great. He's one of the best quarterbacks we've had ever. He's a great quarterback. West Virginia, over 600 yards offense. And keep in mind, I know against Towson, but our offense looked great. And then our defense allowed zero points. Honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I wasn't expecting that, because Kansas is not a great team, but they schemed us well. Who knows? I thought maybe Towson would scheme us well and score some points. I didn't expect Towson to win, but honestly, I didn't expect Towson to not score any points offensively. And that's what West Virginia did today. Their defense snuffed Towson out. They stomped him. They went to war. They hit him, and they hit him hard, and that's exactly what I was wanting to see from West Virginia. Some fight. and we finally saw some fight from West Virginia. If we see this West Virginia team from here on out, maybe we have a chance of going 7-5 or 8-4. But we cannot see the West Virginia, and I'm talking about the defense, not the offense. The offense has been great. But if we see the West Virginia defense from the Pitt game and from the Kansas game, we're not going to make it to a bowl. We need to see the defense that we saw today against Towson. A fighter doesn't want to allow one single point. You take it personal every time the opponent scores a touchdown or a field goal. Take it personal. And that's what they did today, and they didn't allow any points. Defense, going forward, take everything personal. Come out fighting. Come out with a vengeance. This one, don't worry about, oh man, tendencies is this way. No, play in the moment. Play to your potential. Be in the right spot. Be explosive to the play. And West Virginia might have a shot of going 7-5 or 8-4. Maybe, just maybe, this is the turnaround of West Virginia football in 2022. I know, it's just Towson, but you got to start somewhere. And watching Virginia Tech, they struggled again. This time against an FCS team. They won 27-7. They should have blown out that FCS team. The name is escaping me right now, but it was an FCS team, and Virginia Tech's offense is flat out anemic. It's anemic. So I have hope that West Virginia can come into Blacksburg and beat Virginia Tech as long as our offense can put up points. And Virginia Tech has an okay defense. Our defense is bad, so I like the matchup of our defense versus their offense and our offense versus their defense. We have the matchups. We have the mismatches. Can we take advantage and not let the home field advantage of Virginia Tech affect us? That is the only thing that I'm worried about the Virginia Tech game. Home field for Virginia Tech, because Virginia Tech is not a very good team. So let's play like we did today. If we play like we did today, then we have a chance of getting to a bowl and finishing possibly 7-5 or 8-4. The turnaround needs to happen, and it needs to start from today. So I liked what I saw today. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum going, and let's go Mountaineers. Y'all let me know in the comments section what you thought. Did this look like a different West Virginia team, or is it really just because we played Towson? Strictly just because we played Towson? I think it's the former. I think we saw a different West Virginia team, but I'm interested to hear from you. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.